over the past week or two, we have been talking about a Facebook ads agency. We've been talking about them. It's all over the 9U Facebook ads course, but here's what I'm doing today. Today I'm going to do a customer case study. I'm literally going to talk to someone who I will be doing Facebook ads for to help him run his shop. I'm super excited. Stay tuned. Fam, I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, if you are new to this channel, welcome. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, hit the subscribe button. If you've already hit it, we love you. You're amazing. And today continues another video on YouTube where all of the people who watch all of our videos are following me around in my daily life. And I'm on a trip and I'm in the car, and I should probably stop filming in the car so much. I'm probably gonna get in trouble at some point. But today I am on the way to a tattoo shop. Okay, my boy Nick owns and runs this tattoo shop. I'm going to get my arm worked on, my forearm. There's gonna be some B-roll of that. You'll see the progression. But I'm gonna be helping Nick run some Facebook ads, okay? And this is a little different than what we've done before in terms of, on the channel of really concentrating on online business. This is gonna be running Facebook ads for a literal brick and mortar store, but I'm pretty excited about it. I'm excited for you guys to meet Nick. He's a crazy guy, he's amazing, he's a super cool dude, extremely talented artist. If you guys ever need any kind of realism work done, he is your man. He kills the game. He's won awards in Pittsburgh for it. We're gonna go talk to him, see what his demographics are, see what we can do to run some Facebook ads to help him out. And I'm gonna film it all, and then we will see what happens. So I will see you again when I get to the shop. What's up, fam? I'm here with my boy Nick, Diamond Artistry Tattoo. He's working on my arm right now. Been here for what, a couple hours? Maybe three and a half, 4, something like that. Something like that. He's just tattooing, and so I told you earlier that we were gonna be doing a Facebook ads agency, like, customer case study. So what this video is literally gonna be is, while Nick is giving me this tattoo right now, I'm gonna ask him some questions about some demographics, about some audience, because I've talked to him a little bit about Facebook ads. See if we can do something that's gonna help him, and it's gonna be something different than what Kayla and I usually do, just because it is a brick and mortar store, but it's something we've done, and we're gonna do it some more, and really kind of show you that we're actually practicing what we preach, because the past couple weeks we put up a bunch of videos about Facebook ads agencies. It's all in the Facebook ads course. Nick, can you concentrate on my tattoo and me talking enough at the same time?
I'll do my best, man.
Alright, he's gonna do his best, okay? So Nick, I need basically to start running Facebook ads, I need to know a couple things, okay? So we have to figure out like what the target demographic is, if there is one, like in terms of gender, in terms of age, in terms of like specific interests. And then I assume that we'll do it around Pittsburgh because that's where you're located at. And then we need to figure out like basically some kind of offer or something of value that I can bring to people online that will get them to come in here and say what's up to you. So let's start with like demographics. So like typical age range of people that you give tattoos to.
Probably 18 to 32.
18 to 32. It's oddly specific. Would you say it's more male or female, or like evenly split?
Pretty evenly split.
Pretty evenly split, okay. Do you find that like, so right now we're going for like the bigger numbers, like a majority, right? Would you say that any of your customers have have any interest other than tattoos that are like, would apply to a bunch of people, like a certain kind of movie or a certain kind of music or anything like that? Like I feel like that's hard.
Across the spectrum,
right? So I think we're gonna have to like do a bunch of split testing, right? We can do age, gender, all that kind of stuff, but in terms of targeting, obviously we can do tattoos, but I'm trying to figure out something else that maybe we can get creative with, that we can like split test with, that will give us some better numbers or cheaper traffic, right? Or to just get our audience down. I don't have my computer in front of me, so I don't know how big the audience is for tattoos to begin with. We can also do things like tattoos cost money, right? And so we may not want to show ads to like super broke people if we can do that, right? Try to just like think about tattoos, because I feel like there's like
art.
What?
Art.
Maybe some art. That's good. I like art. Interest in art and one on their bodies. That makes sense. So Nick, if we can figure out the target audience, what do you think are some things that we can like offer to people? Something that we can bring value with to get them to call you, set up an appointment, set up something. It's like hard, but, right? It's like hard because it's a brick and mortar store. So here's what I'm thinking, and tell me if I'm wrong,
okay? As you guys can tell, Nick is in the zone right now on my arm. So I'm kind of just like bothering him right now to film this video, but it's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah, we're a few hours in. It's good.
I'm thinking something along the lines of some kind of free consultation.
Sure.
Right? Would you be willing to offer any kind of discount if they came from the Facebook ad, came from somewhere?
Absolutely. Mention the Facebook ad, what? $25 off your first tattoo.
$25 off your first tattoo. Okay, I like it. Would that, like, could we even target that more depending on, like, what the tattoo is? You know, if it's like a $100 tattoo, they get 25 bucks off. If it's a $200 tattoo, they get $35 off. Like, don't scale it proportionate.
20% off?
We could do 20% off. So 20% off first tattoo. What if somebody comes with like a $4,000 back piece? You still gonna give them 20% off?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said yeah. Okay, how about we do this? I need to know this. In terms of like you tattooing, what are like your specialties? Like what style or artistic genre are you really good at?
Yes, maybe realism in black and gray.
Realism, black and gray. Would we include portraits in that?
I would hope so.
Okay.
That's what my award's in.
His award's in portrait. Ew. Ew. Get a zoom in on that. Get a zoom in on that award. Look at it. Okay, so that means that we can make something. We can steal pictures off your Instagram to start out, concentrating in realism, black and white, portraits. Target it towards people. Maybe we'll do one that's tattoos and art. 18 to 32, male and female. And okay, so there are a couple different ways that we can do this. I'm trying to think because this is like in my realm rather than in your realm. Because there's different things we can do with offering like, oh, I think what would be awesome is, so we're going to build the ad and then we're going to build a landing page, okay? So it's just another website that they have to go to be able to sign up for the offer, the consultation, the 20% off a tattoo, whatever, right? And what we can do there is we can also make sure people are putting in their name and emails. And then that way we can build an email list for you so that when you're like running some kind of special, right? Like month of September, you get an additional 5% off, something like that. Then we can send those out to a whole email list and do it that way. Yeah?
That's awesome.
Okay. And then we can run. So guys, when I'm talking about this Facebook ad agency for a tattoo artist, okay, it's a brick and mortar store. In the course, I give a bunch of examples like dentists and real estate agents and stuff like that. But I think for a tattoo artist, what we would do is we're going to put the ad up. We're going to run engagement first, an engagement marketing objective, just to get social proof, okay? Then we're going to run traffic to the same ad, and the traffic will be going to the landing page. Or we could run a lead gen to nowhere, just on the ad, and get people's names and emails that way. And then I think once I'm going to use those to try to nail down some better like interests, some better demographics, like what works, what doesn't work. And then we can go to, we've actually never tried this before. I've personally never tried this before. I've run a bunch of lead gens for people, a bunch of traffics for people, but there is the marketing objective on Facebook ads for store visits. We could run something to try to get store visits. I don't actually know how it works because I've never actually done it before, to be completely honest with you. But we can give it a go. We'll see what happens.
I'm up for anything, man.
So what we'll do is right now, I'm going to be here for probably another couple hours, something like that. Just get my arm worked on. We'll get you guys some footage of the tat. Let me know what you think. Shout out to my boy Nick. So what we're going to do is this is a multi-session tattoo, so I don't have to be back in a week and a half, 2 weeks. So what we'll do is when I get home, I'm going to get on the computer and I'm actually going to set up the ads. And I'll like record the whole thing, figure out what I'm doing for content, copy, all that kind of stuff. Actually run the ads, and then what we'll do is I'll probably post this video after a day or two after we can start getting some initial results, and then maybe in like 2 weeks we'll do an update video on where we're at, see if we've gotten any leads. We'll check back in with Nick, see if he's like gotten more people messaging him on Instagram or emailing him or something, see what happens. So for now, I guess that's it.
Excited, man.
What's up, fan? I'm back. It's a couple days after I went and saw Nick. You can see my arm. It's been getting worked on. I'm actually going back for a second session very, very soon. It's a couple days after. I set up some ads. I set some things up. I set a landing page up. I set some audiences up.
I set all these things up, and so what I'm going to do is I could have made this video like literally an hour and a half long and showed you me setting up every single one of these and every single audience and setting up the landing page, doing all of those things, but that would have been a waste of time because no one would have watched it, okay? So this is probably still going to be a long video, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through each one of these different campaigns, show you what I did, show you how show you what I'm going after, okay? So that is what I am going to do. So the very first one that I set up is Diamond Artistry page likes. So this is literally a campaign just to get the Diamond Artistry page more likes, okay? You can see that it's been running for a little bit. It's in review. Somehow it's already had 70 people reached. I'm not showing this yet, but I spent 61 cents. It's not a big deal, right? But if I view this, if I go here, I go to ad set, I can look at this one, okay? I can look at, I'm targeting people in India, Cambodia, Thailand, and the Philippines, okay? Because I'm just trying to get page likes. That's all I'm trying to do. And so I want to make sure that I'm not going to pay a whole bunch of money for it, right? So that one. It's literally still in review for some reason, but I've still spent 61 cents, but I've gotten 69 reaches, 71 impressions. So when you think about that, I'm paying a little over a cent, like less than a cent. I'm paying like less than a cent? No, like 1.1 cents, something like that, to get these reaches, okay? So don't ever tell me that it's not pennies on the dollar, okay? The next thing that I did is I created this landing page engagement, okay? So I went over to ClickFunnels. I made a quick landing page. If you look at this, this is the page, okay? This is Nick. This is Nick's shop. Get your free consultation and 20% off of your next tattoo with award-winning Nick Harrington. This is what we talked about in his shop and what you just saw, right? Enter your email, all that kind of stuff. And right here, what it is let's get started. You will get an email, or you can just go ahead and click on this link right here. And this link will take you to a place where you can literally go ahead and schedule your consultation, schedule your tattoo booking, okay? So it's just the lead magnet and the thank you page. I made this, okay? So what I actually did here is I'm advertising this page, okay? So that's what I'm doing. So if I go here and I go to the actual ad, literally this is what I'm doing, okay? If you see what's up Pittsburgh, just open a new shop, blah, 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 blah. What I'm doing is I'm only running engagement to this right now. So right now my goal is I am paying for likes, comments, and shares. That's what you do when you do engagement, okay? It's literally all I'm doing. I don't care if they click learn more. I don't care what they do, but I did this because I want people to like it. I want to get some social proof. You guys are with me. You guys have seen this before in other videos. That's literally all it is, okay? So the next one that I set up is this one right here, okay? It's traffic, okay? Now I set up traffic and currently it is off. I just flipped it on. I'm gonna flip it back off as soon as I can. Oh no, no, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna flip traffic back off. So traffic is already, so if you guys don't know this, what you do is you create an ad, you create a single ad, and you run it on engagement first. When you run it on engagement, it gets social proof. It gets likes, comments, shares, okay? After that ad has gotten social proof, 500 likes, 1,000 likes, a couple comments, a couple shares, then you will run a traffic ad. So I've already made the traffic ad. So if you look at this one, right? If I look at this, if I click ad, it'll be the exact same ad. See right here where it says use existing post? I'm using a post from another ad campaign, which is the one I just showed you, the engagement one. And this is basically up and ready to go with the target that I want, the audience that I want. And of course, it's not on right now because I have to wait to get some engagement. So I have to let this one run for 3-4 days, and then I will turn this one on and turn this one off if I want, or I can keep getting more engagement, okay? And what this traffic one does is send people to this landing page. That is the goal of the traffic ad, is to get people here and enter in their email address. So that's literally all it is. I can't explain it anymore. That's what it is. That's how it works. The next one I set up was a Legion on Facebook. So what this is doing is it is actually, okay, look at this. 21 people reached, 20 cents spent. It's pretty impressive. I'm not half bad at this, okay? So the ad is basically the exact same thing, except for when you hit this sign up button. So if I go and view this on my news feed, It didn't load. Okay, so view on desktop newsfeed. Okay, it's not loading. Oh, it may not. No, it is active. I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, Facebook posts. What am I doing? I was clicking FaceTop. I was clicking Facebook newsfeed. That's why I was taking my newsfeed. I click this. Okay, so literally all this is you go here, and I don't want to click this sign up button because then I will have to. Whatever, I'll pay for it. If I click the sign up button, literally all this is doing is instead of sending them to the lead page, to this lead magnet right here that I literally just showed you, okay? Instead of doing that, it's just collecting leads straight off of Facebook, okay? You put in your email, you put in your name, that's what you do, okay? So that is the, I believe the fourth or fifth that no, it's the fourth one that I set up. So this traffic one will be turned on once this one gets some engagement, and it'll be running to the landing page. This one will be generation straight on Facebook, okay? When I go to these and I look at, actually I'll just show you in the next one. I'm in campaigns. Okay, so the next two I set up are very, very similar. They're basically the same thing, okay? So basically what I did was, if I go here, I literally went and got a random video off the internet, I'm not lying, okay, that had to do with tattoos, okay? And so my goal is what, here's I'll explain. Here, let me show it to you, and then I'm going to explain what I'm doing, okay? So this ad is literally a video. Like, if you watch this video, it's 15 minutes long. It's literally just amazing. It's literally just an amazing video of tattoos. I don't know why I can't talk right now, but this is what it is, okay? I know you can't hear it or anything, but that's what it is. And the other one is exactly the same as well, okay? Except this one is about traditional tattoos that are in Cambodia, I believe. So it's about this amazing person, Philippines, traditional tattoo artist in the Philippines, okay? And about her tattooing people, okay? So literally what I'm doing is I created these ads, and if you'll notice, I named them views to retarget. So what I'm doing is I'm literally just playing these videos because I feel like if anyone watched those videos, then they would be interested in tattooing, okay? So I'm basically trying to narrow my audience. And what I'm doing with them is I will then be once those videos have some views, right? Once they're approved, blah, 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 I have these audiences, okay? So I've watched 25%, 50%, 75%. So if I click on this, you can see that if I edit it, then what's happening is the traditional tattoos, the best tattoos, and then 2 videos that are on diamond artistry. I want to know when they've watched 25% of it, okay? And when they have watched 25% of it, what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to either create a new one or add them to this traffic campaign and or this lead gen ad or this lead gen campaign, okay, so that I know that they're interested in tattoos because they've watched 25. I have other audiences set up for 50% and for 75%. I'm probably going to do something different for 75% because those people are like really interested, but I'm going to run traffic ads to them, but I have to let these ads run, let those audiences populate before I can make an ad for them, okay? But like if you look at this right now, like getting engagement on this landing page, right, where I'm waiting for this one to run so that I can run my traffic ad, right? I'm trying to get social proof here so I can run traffic. Look at this. Look at this. I've paid 21 cents, 0.004 cents per result, and I've gotten 50 results. This is so far under $1. This is less than 1% of a dollar. Of a cent, sorry. No, of a dollar. Less than 1% of a dollar, okay? I've gotten 129 impressions, 129 reach. I've gotten 50 results. Like, I'm killing this game right now, okay? Like, let's see what this looks like. Like, I don't think it'll show, but it says I've gotten how many results? 21 results, right? No, 50 results. So if I go to Facebook posts with comments, I'm not sure what's happening here. Maybe it just hasn't caught up yet. But that's what I'm doing. I know we've told you guys that you can get these for cents on the dollar. I literally just turned this on and I'm getting it for less than cents on the dollar, okay? So guys, I came in here and I created these 6 campaigns. I created these landing pages, this thank you page, and I created these audiences, okay? And so what I'm going to basically do now is I'm going to let these run for probably, obviously I'll check on them tomorrow, see what's happening, check on them the next day, see what's happening, see if I need to split test more, see what I need to do. If I click into any of these ads, they're basically all running the same audience. Well, fam, here's a little inception for you. I'm in the middle of editing this video, and as you know, because you just saw it, my face froze right here. It's real dumb. Look, my face isn't moving. So I'm refilming, folks. here we go. Let's see. Where is my... It's all the way over here. Okay. So here we go. So basically here is all that I needed to finish, okay? First off, I was going to show you guys this. I was going to show you the audiences that I am using, okay? And so if I go into any of these ads, they're basically all going to be similar. Almost all of these I did Pittsburgh, 40 miles, age 18 to 32, all genders, just like Nick said when we went and talked to him. And then these are the detailed targeting I'm doing right now, okay? I found tattoos, obviously, but then there's tattoos and piercings and tattoo art. But if you guys look at this, there are 318 million people that are interested in tattoos, 5.8 million interested in tattoos and tattoos art, and 532,000 interested in tattoos and piercings. But my daily reach is still 3,700 to 10,000 because I'm in Pittsburgh and I'm doing these ages, okay? So this is pretty much what the audiences are for almost all of them right now because I'm starting broad, okay? The goal here is to start broad with these initial campaigns, and once I do that, I start broad, I start doing this, then I'll be Gucci, right? I can figure out, well, okay, which detail target am I getting more on? I can split test more, I can get deeper in, but to start off, especially since I've never done Facebook ads for a tattoo shop in particular, I want to start really broad and then work myself in, and these results are super cheap right now, okay? So this is actually being filmed the morning after what the clip was just a second ago before my face froze, okay? And so this is pretty cool. So I have spent $6.74 and gotten 238 page likes, 3 cents per page like. I've spent $11.82, gotten 4,795 post engagements, spending 0.002 cents per post engagement. And then so far I've gotten 1 lead gen for $4.80 on Facebook. So far these videos actually have not even been approved yet. They've been running overnight, which is kind of frustrating. But overall I'm going pretty good, okay? I literally have no idea why it's doing this. Okay, so I went through that. I went through the audience. I showed you this stuff, okay? Here is the last thing that I've been trying to show you, and now I've recorded it 3 times, okay? Here's the deal. There's only one ad here other than, you know, I want to get those 3 traffic ads up for retargeting from these videos once these are active and not in review. Want to get this one up after we've gotten some social proof on this. But the only other ad that I want to run, and I have not created yet for a very specific reason, is if you go to create an ad and you look at store visits, okay? This is literally something where you can promote business locations to people who are nearby, okay? I've never run this for a tattoo shop. I have run it before. But in order to do this, you have to have a business manager account. And on this particular account, I do not have a business manager page. As you can see, I can create one. It's not that hard. But I have not done that on this one. And here's why, okay? I showed you in the audiences that they're really broad, right? And that's because I've never run ads for a tattoo shop before. Now, I know how to run Facebook ads. I know how to do this, but I've never run it for a tattoo shop. And so I want to start out as broad as possible, which is why my audiences are super broad, which is why I'm going to do these. Because these right here, lead gen, engagement, traffic, that kind of thing, retargeting, that is what I'm comfortable with. That's what I know more about. That's what I know more about when and what to split test. I know a lot more about it in terms of like budget, and if you're spending too much money, you're spending not enough money, blah, 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 blah. And so that is what I am doing right here, right now, is I'm going to run the ones that I'm comfortable with and I know a lot more about because I've used these for us, I've used these for other people, I've used these a lot. And so I'm going to let these run for a couple days, see how they do. If, you know, they're not doing well, I need to figure out something. I'm trying to split test, I'm trying to do these different things, and I don't know how. Then I'll run the store visits. But you guys have to understand that I'm running all these, and basically all these, even though they're different marketing objectives, they're different things, it's basically one giant split test, right? Because I want to see which one works better. I want to see if my traffic to my landing page works better than doing lead gen on Facebook, because right now it's already been up since I filmed that last little clip to $4.95 per lead. Obviously, I want to get this down. This needs to be closer to $1.50, $2. So once this is done and I can run my traffic, we'll see if this one can get to $2, $3. And then if it does and this one keeps going up, I'll turn this one off. It's pretty simple, okay? That is what I have. I hope you guys like this video. I am gonna be doing more videos like this about Facebook ads agencies, talking to customers, talking to people about what they want, what we can do for them, that kind of thing. I'm gonna do it with a real estate agent. I'm gonna do it with potentially, I haven't actually even talked to her yet. She watches some of our videos. If you're here, you're amazing, but she owns a hair salon. She's the one who cuts my hair, and I might go to her and see if she wants help with Facebook ads and if we can help her. And if we can, then I will do that and I will put it up on YouTube or in our course, because some of these I might end up putting in the course and not out on YouTube, but I will put them out. We will see what happens. But with that, guys, 9 fam, I absolutely love you. You're incredible. You're amazing. Hit the subscribe button if you aren't subscribed and you are at this point in the video. I apologize for the camera freezing. Hopefully it won't ever happen again, but it happened and I caught it. And I want to make sure you guys are getting top quality, top-notch information so you can go out and make money. With that, I will see you in the next one.